What's up, guys? I'm BTC. We just got a leak for what appears to be a brand new Overwatch event, because what would a new event be if it didn't get leaked out first? It wouldn't be Overwatch, that's for sure. So a couple images I have for you up on the screen. We've got Zenyatta and McCree. These are both sprays. They're supposed to be extra bonus rewards for the event. And it appears that this is going to be a mini event and not a full event. And we know that because if you look at some of the other stuff attached to these images, it says the Overwatch Ashe Mardi Gras event. Now, if it was just its own standalone thing, that would just be called the Mardi Gras event. But because it has Ashe on there, then it is going to be a character-specific event, just like what we saw with the Bastion Lego and also the Diva Nanocola and a bunch of the others, right? You had Ana, Mercy, and Baptiste had one as well. I don't know if I'm missing any of them, but basically the mini event. The main rewards for this mini event, however, will be focused around Ashe. So the other sprays, the icons, and of course the skin that you get at the end of it. Now, the first couple mini events had epic skins, but the more recent ones, I believe Bastion and Mercy had legendary skins. So it's possible that they'll give out a legendary skin for this one. I mean, also keep in mind, a lot of the regular events, they've been cutting back, you know, only giving away like 4 or 5 legendary skins for all of those events, for like the winter event and Halloween and all that sort of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a legendary. Now, these sprays here are the bonus things that you get for watching some of the live streams, and apparently this is how these sprays were accidentally given out. People were watching a variety of Overwatch streams, and they just got the notification saying, hey, you got these sprays. And it's like, well, hold on a second. This event isn't actually going on. Like, what is this? And so Twitch accidentally gave them out early. You might be wondering, well, hold on a second. Didn't Blizzard just sign an agreement to move away from Twitch and onto YouTube? Yes, but apparently that only covers the esports stuff. And these extra bonus things that you can get from the events is still going to be given away on Twitch, because let's face it, most of the streamers for Overwatch are still on Twitch. The only main things that YouTube is doing is the Overwatch League and the big esports and that sort of stuff. But I'm willing to bet as soon as YouTube has that functionality to give out different items and extra things, that Blizzard is probably going to move everything over to YouTube instead of just keeping it on Twitch. But for now, you can still get the rewards through Twitch. Another thing worth mentioning is earlier today I made a video talking about Hero 32, and we're supposed to get a new character on the first week of March, at least according to the previous year's schedules. But as we found out with BlizzCon last year, where they didn't release a new character, and also last summer they kind of rearranged things a little bit, it might not be the same. But the thing is, even if this new mini event for Ashe and the Mardi Gras, it begins next Monday, next Tuesday, or something around there. It might even start this weekend, we don't know. I did load up the Battle.net launcher, and it did start to download a patch in the background, but I checked the patch notes and there was nothing there. So whatever it was putting on there, it was just preloading some stuff that hasn't been announced yet, and which is almost certainly going to be this new mini event that they got starting up pretty soon. So even if they have the mini event and it starts next week and it runs for an entire week, that is not going to kind of push away Hero 32 necessarily, because they could still add Hero 32. They could still announce it a little bit later in that first week of March, or maybe even the second week, or maybe even sometime later in March. We don't know. We are supposed to get one new character before the release of Overwatch 2. When that's going to happen, who knows? But, you know, if they're still trying to adhere at least a little bit to the schedule, then hopefully sometime in March. And now, I don't want to kind of diminish the efforts of these mini events, because they are nice. They are fun to have. I'm glad Blizzard has been adding this. But I know very clearly a lot of players have been asking for new permanent content, a new hero, a new map. The newest map we got was Havana, and that was added almost a year ago. The newest hero was Sigma back in July. It's been a long time since we've gotten new stuff, and even though these mini events are a nice addition, they're not permanent. It's just a one-week thing. You get some sprays, you get a skin, that sort of stuff, but it's not like having an entirely new map or an entirely new character, and people have been wanting that. So I don't know how long Blizzard is going to hold off. I mean, are they trying to just use the Overwatch League in order to make people, kind of satisfied until Overwatch 2 gets released? I don't think that's a good idea, because, yeah, there are people that watch the League, but the vast majority of the Overwatch player base doesn't. So, I don't think not adding new stuff is going to be a good idea for them. But what do you guys think about these new sprays anyways? Do you think it's real? And more importantly, what do you think Bob is going to look like? Because no one cares about what Ashe is going to look like with her skin. Everyone wants to know, what is Bob going to look like? What do you think his character skin is going to look like? And do you believe that this is real or fake? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to get notified. You can get some cool gear, join my Discord server, or follow me on social media with the links down in the description below. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters, and remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.